Take a slow breath in, very slowly, and let it go without esforzo. There is nothing urgent calling your name right now. No expectation, no demand, no need to arrive anywhere else. Let your body notice the surface beneath you. Let your breathing become natural again. You are allowed to slow down without guilt. God is not waiting for you to perform. He's not measuring your faith. He is simply present, aware of you, with you. You don't need to reach for him. You don't need to open anything. You don't need to search. His presence is already surrounding you. Gently, quietly, stay here and begin to soak. I come without answer, without knowing what to say. I bring the weight I've been holding from so many hidden days. I don't pretend I'm stronger. I don't explain the pain. I only bring my tired heart and place it in your name. I don't have to hurry, I don't have to strive. Your presence is already breathing life inside. I am soaking in the healing presence, resting where I'm known. I am soaking in the healing presence, never on my own. Breathing in your kindness, letting my whole soul rest. I am soaking in the healing presence, and my heart finds peace. My heart finds peace. You see the silent memories I never learned to speak, the moments I survive but still feel inside of me. You don't force them open, you don't pull them out. You sit with me in mercy until the fear runs out. I don't need to understand it, I don't need control. I just stay within the safety of how you hold my soul. I am soaking in the healing presence, resting where I'm known. I am soaking in the healing presence, never on my own. Breathing in your kindness, letting my whole soul rest. I am soaking in the healing presence, and my heart finds peace. My heart finds peace. Stay here. Don't rush ahead. Let the body release what it learned to hold. Let the jaw soften. Let the shoulders fall. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted, near to the exalted. Stay with your breathing. Slow, natural, unforced. You don't have to go searching for healing. You don't have to dig anything up. Healing begins when you stop running from yourself. Notice that you are still here, still breathing, still held. What you avoided feeling, what you postponed, what you buried under strength and routine, it does not need to overwhelm you now. God does not rush the deep places, He enters them gently, quietly, with care. And now, without pressure, without fear, deep inner healing begins. I have carried this weight inside longer than I can say. I learned how to survive the days and push the pain away. I smiled when I was breaking. I stayed strong when I was tired. I kept moving through the noise while something deep grew silent. But you see beneath the surface where the old wounds still remain, and you do not look away from me. Deep inner healing begins as I stay here with you. Deep inner healing begins when I stop holding through. I don't fix, I don't fight, I don't force myself through. Deep inner healing begins in the presence of you. You see, the moment I decided to never feel that way again, the quiet vow I made in pain to never break like then. You see the walls I built for safety that slowly became my cage. You see the child inside of me still frozen in that age. And you do not shame the process, you do not accuse my heart. You gently bring me back to truth. Deep inner healing begins as I stay here with you. Deep inner healing begins when I stop holding through. I don't fix, I don't fight, I don't force myself through. Deep inner healing begins in the presence of you. Stay with this moment. Don't pull away. If emotions rise, let them rise. If resistance shows up, notice it. Nothing here is wrong. There are layers in your soul that were never meant to heal quickly. Healing is not a breakthrough. Healing is a relationship. The Lord is near, not just to the brokenhearted, but to the guarded, the numb, the exhausted. Jesus, I bring you the places I learned to ignore, the pain I minimized, the grief I postponed, not to relive them, but to no longer carry them alone. Let truth replace the old conclusions. Let safety replace hypervigilance. Let compassion meet the places that only knew survival. I release the lie that says I should be over this by now. I allow healing to be slow. I allow it to be deep. I allow it to be gentle. Holy Spirit, move beneath my awareness, restore what I don't know how to reach. Remain here, even as the music softens. Deep healing does not announce itself. It unfolds quietly, like roots growing unseen. Stay where you are. Don't move too quickly. Notice your breath again, not changing it, just noticing. There are things you've been holding that your body grew used to carry. Old tensions, old vigilance, old ways of staying in control. You don't have to drop everything at once. Letting go is not an event. It is a permission, given slowly. God does not pry your fingers open. He waits until you feel safe enough to release. And here, in His presence, you can begin. One small surrender at a time. I've been holding my breath for so long, I forgot how to rest. I learned how to stay alert, how to brace for what's next. I carried what wasn't mine, I stayed ready for the fall. I thought control would keep me safe, but it only built these walls. And you don't rush my hands open, you don't pull away my grip. You wait with patient kindness until I trust you with it. I am letting go in your presence, nothing forced, nothing fast. I am letting go in your presence of what I couldn't outrun from the past. Breathing out what I've been holding, breathing in your peace again. I am letting go in your presence, and I don't have to carry this. I learned to stay prepared for disappointment and pain. I learned to read the room, to never need again. But you see beneath the habits, beneath the armor I wear. You speak gently to my fear and remind my soul you're there. I don't have to stay guarded, I don't have to stay strong. You are steady in the waiting, you have been all along. I am letting go in your presence, nothing forced, nothing fast. I am letting go in your presence of what I couldn't outrun from the past. Breathing out what I've been holding, breathing in your peace again. I am letting go in your presence, and I don't have to carry this. Stay here, let the breath deepen. Notice where your body tightens when you think about release. You are not being asked to forget, you are not being asked to minimize, you are not being asked to pretend it didn't matter, only to stop carrying it alone. The Lord is gentle and lowly in heart. He does not overwhelm the fragile places. He does not shame the slow ones. He walks at the pace of trust. Jesus, I bring you what I keep rehearsing, the conversations that never end, the outcomes I try to control, the pain I revisit just to stay prepared. I loosen my grip just a little. I release the need to stay on guard. I release the belief that holding on is the same as being saved. Holy Spirit, teach my body what my mind already knows. Teach my nervous system rest. Teach my heart that surrender is not law. Let peace replace vigilance. Let trust replace control. Let your presence hold what I release. Stay gently aware. Nothing to change. Nothing to correct. Just notice how your thoughts are moving right now. Some may be slow, some repetitive, some tired. You don't need to chase them. You don't need to silence them by force. Stillness is not the absence of thought. It is the absence of pressure. God does not fight your mind, He renews it, quietly, from the inside out. So let yourself settle, not into emptiness, but into presence. Here, in stillness, renewal begins. My mind has been so crowded with echoes of the day, old worries on repeat that never fade away. I tried to sort the noise out, to think my way to peace, but every thought grew heavier the more I tried to see. And you are not demanding silence, you are inviting rest, a gentler way of thinking, a softer way to be. My mind is renewed in stillness as I stay here with you. My mind is renewed in stillness, not by striving but by truth. I let the noise grow quiet, I let the pressure fall. My mind is renewed in stillness as you hold it all. You see the constant scanning for what could go wrong, the habit of rehearsing every word, every song. You see how I stay busy to avoid what I feel, but stillness meets me kindly and shows me what is real. You don't rush the transformation, you don't force new ways. You let your peace rewire me, one quiet thought at a time. My mind is renewed in stillness as I stay here with you. My mind is renewed in stillness, not by striving but by truth. I let the noise grow quiet, I let the pressure fall. My mind is renewed in stillness as you hold it all. followed. You are not your racing mind. You are not your intrusive thoughts. You are not the stories fear repeats. Be still, not as a command, but as an invitation. Jesus, I bring you my overthinking, the loops I get stuck in, the scenarios I replay. I release the need to resolve everything right now. I release the pressure to have clarity immediately. Holy Spirit, slow the inner dialogue, soften the mental edges, create space where peace can land. Let truth settle deeper than anxiety. Let presence speak louder than fear. Let rest become familiar again. I allow my thoughts to slow. I allow my mind to breathe. I allow renewal to happen quietly. Stay. 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 Remain in this still awareness.
There is nothing left to reach for now. Nothing left to process. Nothing left to release. Notice how your body feels after slowing down for this long. Something may feel softer. Something may feel quieter. Something may simply feel less tense. Wholeness does not mean everything is resolved. It means nothing is being fought. God's peace is not fragile. It does not disappear when questions remain. It holds you, even with what is unfinished. You are not becoming whole someday. You are being held whole right now. So allow yourself to rest here, without effort, without guarding.
I don't need to be complete to finally be at peace. I don't need to have it all figured out inside of me. You gather every scattered part without asking me to try. You hold the whole of who I am with calm and steady eyes. There is nothing left to earn here, nothing left to prove. Your peace has already found me, and it's holding me with you. I am resting whole in God's peace, not divided inside. I am resting whole in God's peace, with nothing left to hide. Oh, I don't strive, I don't pretend, I don't brace for what may be. I am resting whole in God's peace, and His peace is holding me. Parts of me that felt unfinished, the wounds that still feel tender, they are not rejected here, they are held together. You don't separate my healing from the places that still ache. You call me whole in the waiting, not only when I'm changed. I don't rush the restoration, I don't demand release. I let your presence name me, whole in that peace. am resting whole in God's peace, not divided inside. Oh, I don't strive, I don't pretend, I don't brace for what may be. I am resting whole in God's peace, and His peace is holding me. Stay here. There's no next step. Let your breath be natural again. Let your body rest in its own weight. You are not broken waiting to be fixed. You are not incomplete waiting to be finished. You are not behind in some unseen process. The peace of God, not as an idea, but as a covering, guarding your heart, guarding your mind. Jesus, I reach the timeline, the pressure to be better.